if we created this thing, the next leader of the environmental justice movement, the climate justice movement, is Olga Bautista, and it's my pleasure to work with her on the Southeast Environmental Task Force. It's my pleasure and my honor to work with her as a part of the Chicago Southeast Side Coalition to ban pet coke, and it is my honor and privilege to bring her to the stage. And welcome everybody, Olga Bautista.
All right. So I'm up here with my mom, Maria, and my two babies right here, Liberty and Pilar. Because this is a family affair, right? Why do we fight? We fight for our children. We fight for the people who sacrificed so much to get here. And I was not gonna get emotional, but this is something that's very difficult for me. My family came to this country for a better life, not because they didn't like Mexico, but because the type of economy that we were living in Mexico, right? People don't leave their home because they want to. They leave because they have to. There are crises that are happening all over the world, more migration than we've ever seen before, because the planet is becoming inhabitable in so many areas of this earth, and that is not right. It is not right. For the last 3 years, we in the southeast side of Chicago have been fighting none other than the notorious Koch brothers. But don't get mad, because we're actually winning. They have been storing this nasty stuff, this toxic pet coke that comes from here, from the BP refinery, in the backyards of people from the southeast side of Chicago. And what did we do? Well, we did what many people in the southeast side have done in the past. We have a legacy of fighting back, and that's what we did. We fought back. Fighting back has started in the steel mills in this community, when the workers were fighting for better health and better safety conditions, and they won those too. Then we fought back to close landfills where they were storing here in the Calumet region. We fought back. We took over Dan Ryan Expressway, and we said, this is not going to happen. We took it to the streets, and we fought back, and we won then too. And then 4 years ago, Illinois has a crap ton of coal, and they want something to do with it, so why don't we bring it to the southeast side and gasify it and have energy? That was the plan that they had, and we know what? We fought them, and we won that too. Every single person that fought in all of those fights, from the steel mills, from organizing the Latinos, the blacks who organized to be able to have the good jobs in the steel mills, that found solidarity with their brothers and sisters in the steel mills. That's the legacy that I'm coming from. That is the fighting legacy of the southeast side of Chicago, that is based in labor fightbacks, where when corporations wanted to exploit us in ways that were making us sick, that were contaminating this community. And that is a legacy that has brought me here today, and we're not done yet. Now the people of the southeast side are saying, that's enough, now we want something different. So then the train passes, right, because this is where we live, in an industrial area. Tons of commodities come through this area. Millions and billions of dollars are coming through this community, in our waterways, on the rails, and they're messing with us, messing with our planet, with our community, and it's enough. So this legacy now the reason my children are here is because that's what I want to teach them. I want them to see what it looks like from here, from this view, when you have this kind of support. When people like the National Nurses United come and say, hey, we got you, BAM Petco Coalition. When the Rail Workers United say, we got your back. When we know that we can't do what we want to do without labor. And that's why so many people who maybe your union has not endorsed this march yet, but you're here. And that's where it starts, with the rank and file, and we're fighting back, and we're showing them that what we have, the best commodity that we have is ourselves, is our bodies, and we're going to decide what kind of plan we have here in the Calumet region in the future. We want a green economic industrial corridor that's going to put our families to work with good paying jobs, and they're not going to mess up this beautiful, beautiful community that we love so much. So, in closing, I just want to take a moment to have a moment of silence for all the people who have lost their lives to climate change disasters. I want to dedicate every ounce of energy that we have today to Berta Cáceres and all the people who have died, who've been murdered fighting this fight in other parts of the world. Thank you. Now, we're gonna end with a different kind of chant, okay? So when I say who run it, you guys are gonna say we run it, okay? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? All right.